Hi, world.
You were gonna read that fanfiction, SoundSpeed?
I am. Let me go ahead and make sure it's all centered properly.
Story time.
Story time.
Kicking his... Oh, I think this is actually already perfectly aligned for fanfiction. That's so weird. Anyway. The beginning of the end. Author's note. So, this is something I never thought I'd do. Hopefully you'll like it, and if you do, comment or something. I really have no idea how this website works, but I mean, if you like it, do the thing where you show you like it or whatever, I guess. Also, SoundSpeed for some reason reads this. I'm so sorry, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and give this a like preemptively. I don't think it went through. I'm not logged in. Whatever. And yeah, pacing is all out of whack in this chapter, but if people actually end up liking this and I write more chapters, they'll probably actually be coherent, but not this one law. Here we go. After completing what one might call a mess of a stream, SoundSpeed said his last goodbyes as he ended it. He sat back, kicking his feet on the desk and putting his arms behind his head. Oh my god, that was terrible, he groaned to himself. As previously stated, he had been streaming, and it was pretty messy. After being banned from Twitch in the middle of a commentary, he had taken over a friend's Twitch in order to finish up, but things went south there as well. At first, only he could hear Mytho, then his computer crashed. It was interesting, to say the least. Almost as if on cue, the smoke detector went off to add to the shitty situation. God damn it, he muttered, sitting back up and grabbing a pack of batteries. I'm gonna have to fix this thing sooner or later anyways. He stood up and stretched, popping a few bones in the process. Speedy walked drowsily out of the room, as staring at a computer for an hour and a half does that to people, and made his way towards the beeping noise, though it seemed different this time. It was constant, with almost no stopping in between. If he didn't know any better, it sounded like a scream. Stop! He jumped at the sound, caught completely off guard by the high-pitched little sister in an anime-type voice. After a few moments of looking around, he realized what it had to be. The smoke detector. Someone? Anyone? Nervously, he reached up and went to change the batteries. Upon placing the last battery inside, everything went white, and he could only hear continuous, high-pitched ringing noise inside his ear. As his vision and hearing slowly went back to normal, he felt something pressed up against his leg. Oh, thank you. I could have died if you hadn't saved me. The small smoke detector clung to his leg like it was a life raft. You would have thought that he'd surprised that... You would have thought that he'd be surprised that his smoke detector was talking to him and hugging his leg, but something else was bugging him a bit more. And that was the fact that his leg ended in a hoof instead of a foot. Am I... he thought to himself as he looked around his body. 4 legs, a muzzle, hooves, a tail. I'm a fucking horse, he groaned.
It's a quote for the ages.
And he thought the stream was the only thing that was going to mess up his day. Suddenly, the smoke detector spoke up once more. Might I ask my savior's name? She asked, blinking her sparkly blue eyes at him. He started, until realizing he should probably go by his pony name, wherever he was. SoundSpeed. Yeah, yours? He said, looking down at the detector. Smokey, she smiled as she looked at the gray stallion. Well, Smokey, hop on. We're finding a way back home. Smokey somehow nodded and climbed up his tail and plopped onto his back. Hold on. He took off down a dirt path nearby. Smokey's little smoke detector arms held onto his mane as to not fall off as he ran for a while, sometimes tripping as to the fact that he wasn't entirely used to having 4 legs and no feet. After about an hour of running, he came across a large brick building. He slowed to a walk and made his way into the entrance. What he saw made him completely reconsider even staying alive up until this point in his life. Above the front entrance of the building, in large letters read, Royal Pony Academy. Smokey, we need to leave now, he muttered, voice shaking. Just as he turned around, he met face to face with another pony. She was a purple filly with a spiky black mane and red highlights. Oh, I know this is going. Her red eyes pierced into his soul as her bat-like wings fidgeted. Who are you looking at? You think being new is rough? Try growing up without a father.
What is this? What is
That was
this?
a masterpiece of fiction.
I don't know where this is going. This is some long lost sound.
It went there. See, it's done.
Some Inside jokes, my guy. Let me go ahead and log in real quick so that I can tell them this is the best thing I've ever had happen to me.
Little smoke detector arms. What the fuck?
Yeah, you know the arms your smoke detector has.
That's literally the whole thing.
The smoke detector went to Spree and SoundSpeed went to Ponyland.
I think we have the writer in the chat. I'm so sorry for writing this.
Oh my god.
Alright, Boxcar 84.
Boxcar 84, you are a fantastic human being. I'm trying desperately to like your story, but FanFiction won't let me.
I already liked it. I already liked it. I'll favorite it too.
It won't let me do it.
It's green.